So what's going on, guys? It's Max from River Rock Financial Group, and welcome to Football and Finance. So this particular platform and podcast is specifically geared towards the similarities of strategy for football and finance, in particular the realm of life insurance and insurance products. And how do you use life insurance products strategically to place yourself in a better financial position? So I don't want to bore you with the details, but here are some things that um, I'll be talking about on this particular podcast. One is the negative connotation that life insurance has. Simply put, most people feel like life insurance is about death, and it's really not. It's more about creating a legacy for you, your family, your organization. The second thing is life insurance can create streams of income. A lot of people don't know this, but life insurance has moved way past just a death benefit. So yeah, there are two types of life insurance. There is term life insurance and whole life insurance, and then the different variations of those two life insurance products, right? The third thing is life insurance has been used to avoid taxes for a very long time. So you have to think to yourself, why is it that, and I've said this on several platforms, why is it that car insurance, homeowners insurance, even renters insurance, uh, ATV insurance, boat insurance. There's all types of insurances that are mandatory. But the reality is life insurance, your own personal life insurance, is the only type of life insurance that you can control. And it has so many different benefits and features. So I've been told that I need to not talk at such a high level sometimes. So I'm going to, not saying, I'm not uh, I don't want to offend anybody's intelligence level, but I do want to talk about how you can use life insurance in so many different ways. And on top of that, you can combine life insurance with annuities. Okay, people don't understand what annuities are for the most part. They're not savings accounts. You can tie annuities into your financial game plan. And that's really what this is about, financial game planning. Create a game plan, just like in football. With football season in full swing, think about how you can put your family in a better financial position. Uh, you know, I've said before and I'll keep saying it. We go to football games, we spend tons of money on tickets, um, food, travel, gas, wearing people's jerseys. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. What I am saying is if you do all of that and you don't have a future financial plan for you and your family, then I think you're doing it wrong. Uh, History has shown that those individuals who are rich and wealthy and well off use life insurance to make sure their families are taken care of now and in the future. So somebody taught them that. And so the whole point of football and finance is to show the correlation between football and finance. Now you can use any other sport you like, but of course I like football, and most people do like football. So for example, strategy, discipline, and that's one thing people lack is discipline. We live in a time where people want everything instantly. They want it right now, and I understand. However, building wealth is a long game. It's like your famous franchises, football, your NFL franchises of the past. Let's take the Green Bay Packers, um, the Patriots, the San Francisco 49ers. These brands, these programs, these football organizations have been built over time. It didn't happen overnight. And so one of the things that you can correlate football with and finance is the long-term strategy that was designed and built and created by someone in the past who had the discipline to stay the course and then teach that to somebody else. So that's really what it's about. It's not that difficult. Most people lack the discipline. So when you don't have discipline, then you'll fail, because discipline is the key to making sure your financial plan stays in order. So I'm going to give you some tips right now. just like quarters in football, you got to think of your life in quarters. So the early quarters, if you plan, then somebody had a life insurance policy for you, and then life insurance carried over. You get in your 20s and 30s, then you take over that policy, you add to it, you add an annuity, so on and so forth. And then in your 40s, you continue to accumulate uh, interest and resources. And then in your 50s, you start to see where you're able to create streams of income and take care of your family obligations long after you're gone. So when you think of your life in quarters, just like in football, think of if somebody did it for you in the first quarter, you took it over in the second quarter, third and fourth quarter, you start to see the returns and the future income potential and the benefits and the protection to your family and your organization. If nobody did it for you, if nobody uh, had a life insurance policy on you, then you have to start it, right? So think about the great franchises. The New England Patriots uh, with Tom Brady was started. At one point, the Patriots weren't that good, and then they decided to hire the right people. They instilled discipline. They had a system, and that system kept running for a long time. So now the Patriots are one of the most profitable NFL franchises there is. And then you look at the Green Bay Packers with Vince Lombardi. Some of you may not know who Vince Lombardi is, but that was another franchise that still is one of the most profitable NFL franchises. So when you think about life insurance and football, you combine strategy, planning, discipline, and a commitment to continuously utilize the resources and continue to learn and grow your portfolio and using life insurance as a basis. A lot of people think that, and I'm going to talk about this later. A lot of people think that their job life insurance is uh is permanent, and that's really not your policy. That's your employer's policy. I've done several posts, and other people have done several posts about I have life insurance with my job. Well, cool. Do me a favor, go see if that life insurance policy will travel with you when you leave or if they let you go. I would venture to say that it will not. So anyway, I don't want to harp on the subject. I do want to say this: while you watching your favorite team Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I think about your strategy and what you're going to do to protect your friends. Not your friends. I'm sorry. Well, some people do have their friends on their life insurance policy. Protect your family and your organization. Okay. So until next time, this is Max, and welcome to Football and Finance, winning the wealth game. And I hope to see you later on other episodes. Thanks a lot.